Make us proud, baby girl, make us proud. Those are the words my dad said to me the day that I stepped on the bus to leave for basic training. My dad was my hero. He was the strongest man I ever knew. So when I got the phone call in May of 2010 saying that my dad had renal cell carcinoma, my world stopped spinning. According to the American Cancer Society, in 2013, approximately 13,680 people will lose their lives to renal cell carcinoma. Unfortunately, January 29th, 2012, at 12 o'clock a.m., my father lost his battle to this disease. Hi, my name is Rachel, and today I'm going to talk to you about renal cell carcinoma. To understand renal cell carcinoma, we're going to talk about what it is, some possible signs and symptoms, and some possible treatment options. So first, what is renal cell carcinoma? Well, according to the National Cancer Institute, renal cell carcinoma is also known as kidney cancer or renal adenocarcinoma. And what this disease is where malignant cells or cancer cells are found within the tubules of the kidneys. These tubules are just tiny tubes which filter the blood and remove waste and urine from the kidneys. So we know what renal cell carcinoma is. What are the possible signs and symptoms? So some possible signs and symptoms include blood in the urine, pain in the abdomen, a pain in the side that just won't go away, loss of appetite, so you're not hungry, you just don't want to eat, loss of weight for no reason, so you're not dieting, you're not exercising, and you're just losing weight for no reason. Anemia, and then also pain in the back is a possible sign and symptom. So we talked about what renal cell carcinoma is. We've talked about possible signs and symptoms. So now let's talk about some possible treatment options. So the first treatment option I'm going to talk about is surgery. And there are three types of surgeries that I'm going to talk about. There's a partial nephrectomy. With the partial nephrectomy, they go in and they just remove the tumor and some surrounding tissue from within the kidney. Second is a simple nephrectomy. With the simple nephrectomy, they go in and they just remove the entire kidney. And then last is a radical nephrectomy. With a radical nephrectomy, they remove the entire kidney, they remove the adrenal glands, they remove some surrounding tissue, and then most of the time, they also remove some surrounding lymph nodes. So another treatment option is radiation. And radiation is where high-energy X-rays or other radioactive material is used to kill the cancer cells or to keep them from growing. And this is done in two ways. The first way is externally. So this is done with a machine from outside the body. And then the second way is internally. And this is where the radioactive substance is actually placed either directly into the tumor or into some surrounding tissue. So another treatment option is chemotherapy. And chemotherapy is where drugs are taken either orally or injected through an IV, and these drugs are used to stunt the growth of the tumor. So the last treatment option I'm going to talk about is called arterial embolization. And this is used a lot of times when the tumor has gotten really large and is invading surrounding areas, surrounding tissues, surrounding veins. So this is where small solid particles are injected into the artery that is feeding the kidney and the tumor. And this small particle will block the tumor from getting oxygen and other substances that it needs to grow. And this will cause the tumor to shrink, making it easier for them to go in and surgically remove it. So today we talked about renal cell carcinoma. We talked about what renal cell carcinoma is. We talked about possible signs and symptoms, and we also talked about possible treatment options. I hope now you have a better understanding of what this deadly disease is.